how come math exists? It can be used to describe physical things like the area of a square, volume of a bottle, a building, natural laws, and so on. Did humans invent it or discovered it? Would most people agree that math is an abstract discipline? So not concrete in the sense that is not visible or palpable. Yeah, you write mathematical concepts and formulas and you read them, but more strictly speaking, is that math or a representation of those same mathematical ideas? Was anyone ever able to grab that elusive number 10? Would math still exist regardless of our understanding of it? And would it still exist regardless of the human existence? And would it still exist regardless of this physical universe? Would 1 + 1 = 2 still be true regardless of human existence and this physical universe? So is it independent of our physical reality, or does it depend on it? If math is dependent on our physical reality, then how come we hold mathematical concepts on our minds about imaginary things? Even though imaginary, we can still count, add, subtract, and do all sorts of operations on them as if they were real, isn't it? Remember the Ninja Turtles? Would most people agree that they don't really exist? Let's take one Ninja Turtle, add another one. What is the result? And can you add another one? What would the result be? And if you add another one, what would the result be? Does it make sense that if we can sum non-existing things, then maybe math does not depend on physical reality at all? If math is not dependent on our physical reality, then how come it so perfectly describes it? Wait a minute. If math can be used to describe the universe but is not dependent on it, then where is the connection? If math is independent of our physical reality and it can be used to describe it, does that mean that it pre-exists our physical reality? And in what way may it have caused it? Well, hardly a causal agent, I suppose. Could it be that math was a necessary requirement to produce our reality? And could it be that's the reason we are able to understand it? So, is math invented or discovered? Is math independent of our physical reality? Is math dependent on our understanding of it? Does math describe reality? Does math pre-exist reality? I think you're onto something. How come this abstract subject can describe so perfectly something that only came to existence after it? What do you mean? That math is discovered? That math works to describe physical reality as well as things that do not exist or do not yet exist. That math pre-exists. What has the power to describe? That math appears to have been used in creation and maintenance of this physical universe. That we just happen to understand something that is independent of physical reality. That math was already intelligible before our intelligence came to be to use and appreciate it. Who created math? Do you have any idea? Who could have created a discipline capable of describing anything before time, space, and matter came into being? Please like, subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments section below.